Welcome back to Ghost Powered Entertainment. I'm your host, Kainan Becker, and today we talk about the new horror film, In the Earth.
You told me his story. These are his memories. Can you feel him now? In the earth.
Alright, so I just went and saw In the Earth. And I figured I would drop a review for you guys, kind of let you know what I thought about it, and maybe help you guys out if you're on the fence on unsure if you should check it out or not. So I'll just let you know a little bit about it, but I won't spoil anything, which is a little difficult because this movie is complex and there's a lot of layers. And any of those layers, for the most part, that I give away, it could spoil it. So I'm going to be very careful, at least as careful as I can be, and try not to give any of that away. But I will definitely avoid any legitimate, like, real spoilers. So just to give you guys an idea of what this story is about, it's basically about a research scientist and a park scout, and they're hiking out into the woods, into this special area, I guess, somehow trying to find a cure for this disease, this global pandemic type of situation. And I don't want to get too much more into detail on what they're doing, but they're basically hiking out in the woods to do some research. And as they're hiking along, some stuff starts happening. They come across some things, and the movie starts to basically spiral from there and just gets more and more bizarre and just brutal at times as well. But for the most part, this is a very slow burn type of movie where things slowly unfold. There's a lot of dialogue, not a lot happens, but there are some definite moments when things do happen where this movie absolutely goes for it. There's some really amazing and brutal body horror that had me and the scattering of other people in the theater with me literally wincing, just going, oh! But in that regard, it was a lot of fun. There wasn't a ton of that though, so it's not like the whole movie is just full of things like that, but there definitely are some moments that make you wince and that, and also there are some moments that kind of catch you off guard. There is some fun in this film as well, so it's not totally dry. I'm not trying to give you that impression, but it is a slow burn. It is a movie that's very, psychologically driven and dialogue driven, and kind of has you slowly building that dread inside of not sure of where this is leading and what's going to happen. And it's like you just continually are slowly moving forward into this dread that you know is coming. And it definitely goes for that, and it really goes for that psychological thriller horror type of situation as well, where it delves into that insanity of the mind, and is there creatures, is there not, what is going on? You just don't ever quite know, and it even at the end leaves you with even another layer of unsure of what happened, and in a lot of ways it leaves it up for your own interpretation on what you think happens or what you think happened. I have my own opinions, and I think a lot of people will come to one conclusion, but I could definitely see how there'd be another group of people that would come to a completely different conclusion on what they think actually happens in this movie. But just in general, I thought it was a really good movie, and I think a lot of people are going to be pretty big fans of this movie because it is really well done. And like I said, it does have some moments where it really goes for it in the body horror elements, as well as just that overall dread and creepiness. So I definitely give it a thumbs up. I think it's definitely worth a watch. And I went and saw it in theaters, but I think you would be just fine if you stream it. I don't think it's streaming though for a minute, but when it is streaming, I think you would enjoy it that way as well. So that's going to do it for me today. If you could do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell, because that is the best way to keep track of this channel. And when I post videos like this, and I try to post videos like this at least 2 times every week. And I also want to give a huge thank you to my patrons, because your support seriously means so much to me. And if you would like to find out more about becoming a patron, the link is down in the description. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Please crush that like button. And remember, horror can be fun. I will see you guys next time.